Cache, too. That's an awesome spot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm not sure if you've been there yet. Oh, Haley, you got to do this.
Okay.
You're going to really like it. If you're a tennis fan, definitely check it out. It's in NYC. However, you don't want to be there when it's like ridiculously hot because there's not a whole lot of places to escape the heat and the sun. But if you're along the West Coast today, don't get me wrong, they say the West Coast is the best coast, but
not today.
Not today if you are not a fan of that heat. We're talking records yesterday, and it's not just yesterday. Haley, this is going to last through the day today and then even into this upcoming work week.
Well, by the end of really this weekend going into Monday, Portland, Oregon will be hotter than Atlanta, Georgia, and some of our friends across the Southeast, just to put it all into perspective here. So we do have heat advisories, extreme heat warnings. This is daily record-breaking, not necessarily all-time record-breaking heat, but one thing we pointed out yesterday is some spots across the Pacific Northwest, not everybody has AC. About 50% of the folks have AC.
Seattle?
So when you're talking about temperatures surging into the 90s and you're not cooling off too much into the overnight, that is a big problem.
And it's not just the heat. The problem is that it's so hot and it's so dry that we have a bunch of fire weather issues and fire weather dangers up and down the West Coast. Not so much immediately on the coastline itself, just because of that Pacific air influence. But once you head a little further inland, you know, you look at, I believe it's Kennewick, Burns, and then Boise. We're literally talking about relative humidities at 14%. And as you know, I think I did some research once and I found that the average relative humidity in the Sahara Desert was like 20 to 25%. So we're talking, this is like desert dry.
Yeah, I mean, it is very bone dry, and we're talking about some gusty winds of about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So if we have any campers who are maybe trying to capitalize on the last little bit of summer, be careful with any of those bonfires. Make sure you put out the flames before you walk away. We've seen fires get sparked by quite a few different things. I mean, at one point there was a fire sparked by a bird in Canada dropping a fish on it.
Oh my gosh.
On a power line. So weird things can happen, but when you're talking about so far 2025 already being a very impactful year for wildfires, I mean, nothing compared to 2024 for California, but it just creates this sense of we need to be cautious when we're outdoors.
Yeah, it is so important, especially given the fact, as you know, to your point, what happened last year. We all remember what happened with the LA wildfires out that way. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that. But of course, another area of the country that we have been watching very carefully is, of course, parts of the other coastline. What we're talking about is tons and tons of cool air. Bain, just in time for the second half of the weekend. You are thriving. This is Bain's weather. You are luxuriating.
I am so happy, and I'm sorry for all the cold weather haters, but I'm loving this.
I'm a cold weather hater.
You know what? Me and Michael fight a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm going this side.
Yeah, get over there.
Well, I kind of agree with Bain, so I guess I'm going
Come over
on this side.
my side, girl.
I mean, do I need to bring Nick over here? Nick, because I know Nick.
Nick is here.
Let's go.
That's it.
Let's go.
There it is.
We like the hot weather, so let's keep it
We're
all.
the cold weather girls. We like it over here, okay?
It's like hot versus cold. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's this cold front that's going to be swooping in. Some rain, yes, but I mean, when you look at the bigger picture, the big concerns here, just some isolated flash flooding, so not a real big problem.
Well, it is a big problem because of the cold temperatures, first of all. Second of all, we're going to see actually some numbers possibly dipping into the 40s in parts of the Great Lakes. So
That's what I like to hear.
Frost advisories for northern Minnesota.
Yeah, I think it's International Falls. It's right there on like the border of Canada and the United States. Literally, frost advisories going into effect. I think it's tomorrow evening and then the day after. I saw temperatures falling into the 30s.
Did you? Wow.
Look at Bain's smile.
I can't stop smiling. I'm excited for this, okay?
Security.
And I will say, Haley even mentioned this earlier today. I mean, a gloomy Sunday. Can you ask for anything better in the Northeast? I mean, it's going to be gloomy. It's going to be cold. Michael can't even look at me right now.
I mean, I mean, it's Sunday. I want to be outside. It's
No, we want to be
sunshine
inside taking a nap.
Guys, I'll turn this car around. I'll do it.
Usually on the same side always today.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're looking at some of the stronger storms that will actually come in throughout the overnight hours. Some residual showers if you're talking about northern New England going in through Monday morning. And then that cold front really is there to stay. And I say that with a big smile on my face, too. I will be definitely indulging in the pumpkin spice lattes.
Here's a question for you. Do you think this cold front kind of signals the beginning of fall for good?
I wish, but no. I don't think so. I think it's just a little sneak preview. I think we have a lot of summer left. But that's okay.
Yeah, there's like that meme that's like fake fall. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
It's like spring, summer, and then it's like fake fall. And then
Down south, we're used to that.
So maybe this is this is fake fall.
Fake fall. I like that. I like that. So it's fake fall for the next few days. But I mean, in regards to how much rain, because I love the gloominess too. The good thing is this front, it's moving quick. So that flash flood threat is not too strong, but we still have the potential to see quite a few showers out there, so just keep that in mind. Be careful on the roads.
Well, some of it's needed. I mean, look at this. Driest on record for Montpelier, Vermont. Elmira, New York, second driest. I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce that. Second driest at half an inch of rain.
Ooh,
y'all want to take a shot?
Millinocket?
Is that it?
That sounds right.
Maine?
Yeah.
I trust you.
I try to say it with confidence. If I'm saying that wrong.
Millinocket, he's saying.
Is that how it is?
Nick was
All
right.
right, let's go.
Millinocket.
We've got some drought there, too.
All right,
so.
good. Nick, I like that.
Hey, a blind squirrel.
Dang it, that was one for them. We gotta pronounce a better one. What's this one? Ringly.
Ringly.
Yeah, we'll
That
go with
sounds right.
We'll go with that.
Okay,
We'll go
one
with
for
that.
us.
But yeah, to your point, I've actually been to.
Rangely.
I'm not sure if you guys ever have been to Bahaba, Maine. But it's right around the corner from Acadia National Park. Beautiful, beautiful spot to go there. I actually was there for, I think it was a Tropical Storm Lee coverage at one point. Wow. Beautiful place to go to, but when it's dry and just super tender dry, the leaves, it feels like the leaves on the ground are like stepping on cornflakes.
Yeah.
It's not the most pretty. So to your point, I will say this, I'll give you some slack here. Bane, we do need the rain. So usually it's a cold front that helps to inspire the rain. So
come back to our side, Michael. Come on. Come on. He's happy about the gloominess. He wants to hang out with the cool
one
kids.
big happy family.
Exactly.
We do need the rain. So we do need the cold front. So it'll be nice because then the very dry conditions, we'll see a little bit of resurgence of the moisture that'll help.
Yeah.